Hi there, so I'm back. I hope that everyone had a good Christmas by the time this video goes out. Probably time to say Happy New Year's. All right. Now, where we left off, we had destroyed the SA-5 site around here, drastically reducing the air-to-air bubble they have over this region. And we discovered their SA-20. We also know the location of their bunker and their SA-5. Now, the SA-5 is extremely long range, but it is an older SAM. It's gigantic, however. It's like 40 feet long. And it does not have a good chance of hitting, but it's extremely long-ranged. Semi-active, so if you detect it immediately, you should be able to duck. Then this guy here is shorter range, but scarier. Looks like they have it from China. Interesting. Also, the fact that it's mobile means that it could move. I'm not sure if it will, but let's operate under the assumption it's in this area. Much more modern. Fires the SA-20B Gargoyle. Much faster. Range 110 nautical miles. And the probability of hitting is actually quite high. But it is semi-active, so you have less time to do it, but you can duck. I don't know why I have to click the relief layer twice, but I swear I always do. Huh. Now, I'm reasonably certain this would kill it. But given this is my biggest threat I've seen so far, probably going to be coming in at around this axis and jamming. Whatever I do send against the SA-5 here, I am probably just going to swing it around. I won't have jamming on that axis most likely, but I should be able to manage just fine. So assets I think I'm going to need. Probably a flanker group to stay with an AWACS aircraft and said refueling to make sure it gets on station with enough fuel to loiter. A flanker group to push in, so probably talking about two groups of two flankers. A jammer aircraft that's going to go along the axis as well. And also going to say we want to run our ELINT aircraft, at least one of them, as well as the SU-34s with our Krypton missiles. And obviously we've got our bombers. Interesting, these actually are accurate. So the question is, what do I want to shoot what at? I have 4 kitchens and 24 KH-555s. I'm thinking 12 KH-555s this way and 12 KH-555s this way, jamming aircraft coming in on this axis. And also our Kryptons being fired from that axis as well. That's how I think I'm going to approach this. Now I still have my cruise missiles from my ship. I'm not sure if I want to use them in the same salvo or not. I can always reload the bombers, and there's very little chance of me losing them, and since they really are just going to get airborne, fire their cruise missiles, and head back to base. But I can't reload the ships, so if I fire, then I lose that ability to salvo these 16 missiles along with my bombers. Now, given the time here, I have time for additional bomber sorties, so I don't think I want to do it that way. All right, so AWACS, I believe these are the AWACS points. And I believe these are the refueling points. And while I'm at it, I could move this guy closer. Make sure with my missions really quick. AWACS, tanker. Now I remember the range of the AWACS being 215 nautical miles. I don't think they need to get this close. I'm not concerned of anything south of the airbase, so that is enough early warning zone to cover everything. Besides, I would detect emitting radars before that anyway. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to want is my AWACS to take off. Oops, wrong base. Wait, no, that's my refueling base. Still need 2 hours on them. Is this my... Wait, where are my flankers at? Oh, duh, right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flankers ready. Another 4 available soon. What speed does my AWACS cruise at? 420 knots. So we are going to wait about an hour before we launch this attack. So it might not launch in this episode, depending on how I can keep myself occupied. Considering I'm too chicken to really go after these targets here, and I don't have any standoff weapons to engage this, unless I could find a standoff weapon like a Maverick or something, I am not going to do an attack in the interim. I'm just going to speed it up. Cluster bombs are not standoff. Five nautical miles. Charging straight at this to deliver some rockets is too dangerous. We're not going to go around with that. If I've got cruise missiles left over, which I probably will, I mean, sure, I can shoot a cruise missile. I think one would do it. All right, so we are just going to continue at regular speed. These do have 76 millimeter guns. It seems just a little small, but no, this can't even 6 miles. That's not happening, having a ship there. But I might as well go all the way through and see if there are any non-civilian ships in the area. All right. So we're going to set our timer a bit higher. Now I would do a fighter sweep, but that would take away from my flankers availability. So we're not going to do that. Wish I had something to do in the interim, but I do not. It's also not my mission to degrade their air force. They specifically said don't do it because basically losing fighters in enemy territory is bad. Sped up a little bit. Let's check on availability. 218, that's, never mind, that's still going to take a while. 157. These only have point defense SAMs on them. I mean, I figured they wouldn't have something with long-range SAMs just patrolling some random sea. I wouldn't even be surprised if these aren't the same type of frigate you'd have in the ocean. I mean, maybe it is, but their loadout would definitely not be to defend against a carrier air wing, that's for sure. Okay. Speed up another hour. And check our availability again. Everything here will be available, good. 1 hour to go on our refueling aircraft. 1 hour and 28 minutes. All right. We are ready. Now, I'm thinking of assigning both of these to the tanker mission. And our AWACS mission is about to start. AWACS to active. To get our jammer airborne. Jammer aircraft will take about 2 hours. I should have started that while I was waiting for other things to become available because it's slow. Oh well. If I remember correctly, these cameras were 40-mile range. $30. I am not sure if they'll be used. Now with the flankers, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I might want to launch them all. That would be 6 groups just to be safe. Last time I didn't need any, but I know for a fact that fighters scrambled from one of the air bases around here, so considering I only shot down one of them suggests that there are more out there. Right. You will have both tankers up for this many aircraft. But I won't have them loitering around the area for hours beforehand this time. Do I want to have them? Yeah, I could have them launch as a group. They're actually going to just fire their missiles and head straight back to base. It's a shame. It's actually quite a capable bomber. I'm just not going to utilize it to go Mach 2 towards anything. Straight in towards it. And then the remaining 6 and the remaining 6. I'm going to have go here and here. Here and here. Still don't know how I'm going to take out the bunker, but I suppose the first step would be to take out any and all ability to shoot down any missile I send towards the bunker. These are penetrators, although I am hesitant to waste a ballistic missile to take out a damn bunker. I know for a fact that an SA-2 would have no chance of shooting down a ballistic missile. It can't even target something that fast. Which actually gives me an idea of how I could use the backfires. So there's a tin shield here, tin shield there, tin shield there. That's 3 tin shields, 4 tin shields. Firing a a kitchen missile at each of them might be quite effective. I actually think that's what I'm going to do. So let's actually get our backfire scrambled. And we have plenty of kitchen missiles if we fail, so we'll just do it. We would have 2 more days to launch 2 more sorties, so I'm mainly sending them airborne now for that reason. Got our ECM aircraft. I'm going to set them to loiter at the get-go. So we'll take them an hour and 21 minutes. These are going about 500 knots. So yeah. Actually going to send them here. They can cruise till here. I will just choose when to send them in. They can get there at the same speed as everyone else. They don't really need to refuel, but we are going to just top them off. After this, we have the SA-4s to deal with, which we need to find. Let's get our backfires closer. Kitchen's range is 325, so they won't actually even need to get that close. I can always unassign them and order them to turn around if they need to. So we're going to just send them to the tanker. Especially since these guys will be coming off them very soon. Actually, I'm just going to have this guy probably just go with the main attack. See what he can sniff out. Any other unaccounted for SAMs should be detected by him. Wait, where's my... Where are my... There they are. Okay, so there are my SU-34s. I'm going to order them to slow down just a little bit here. And the reason for that is I want everything else to catch up. It seemed I forgot a waypoint in there. Oh crap, I think I know what I did. Well, hopefully these missiles won't get shot down, but I think I'll have enough with the Kryptons here. Speed it up a little bit, since I don't even see hostiles yet. When this ginormous air-to-air bubble here is no more, what I plan on doing is sending an armed escort with some of my ELINT aircraft a bit closer. Since we know the SA-4 sites would probably be in this mesh here somewhere, to actually sniff them out. Now, I would never do that with these long-range SAMs in order, but the only thing I'd need to worry about is it would definitely need to be armed escorts, because there are air bases that we have seen fighters scramble from and land. Wait, these were my original markers. I'm going to set them to around here. So what I want is no aircraft to enter that zone unless they have a good reason to do so. This is going to wait for the missiles to catch up. Going to wait for the missiles to catch up. Gonna wait for the missiles to catch up, but I'm going to have them go here, like so. Wonder what these civilian ships would see. Cruise missiles right overhead. These 6 are more in reserve than anything. If I take any losses, I would want them around. Oh, and here comes some aircraft. Keep him back for now. Now I want to engage, but I don't want to engage while getting shot at. So I'm going to back off, turn around, and then engage. But I don't want these missiles getting seen. All right, time to engage. Time to engage. There we go. I'm expecting the radars to pick something up. Come on now. Slow down. What the hell is their radar for if not to illuminate these targets? Come on. 40 miles away. Your radar ought to see them by now. They're both head on from each other. This is a MiG. Come on. It's not stealthy. Shoot. It's going to shoot you if you don't shoot it. There we go. And I'm going to have him shoot one of his missiles only. Thing with semi-active missiles is they really are just going to force them defensive, and then his missiles will not be effective because he has to turn to evade them. Why did one of them shoot and the other not shoot? There we go. So even if they don't hit, they force them defensive, they don't shoot. Now, if it was the MiG-29S's, I believe it is, have the R-77s, this would be a whole different tactic. Because they would still be dangerous that way. Ooh, our SA-5 shot. Huh. Presumably at these guys. Actually, I don't want them shooting. They're cold on them, so the missiles will have to go further. These guys, however, should shoot. And these guys can cruise and go to low altitude really quick. Cruise low altitude. I don't know which one is being shot at. But we will have plenty of time to trash those missiles. All right. These guys up. Get those jammers up and tack along that axis. Oh, wait, no, not those guys. What are they doing? High altitude. Where am I? There they are, my fullbacks. Cruise. It's time for them to drop that target, and I'm going to order them to refuel. Same with them. Are they trying to shoot down my missiles already? I don't know, the missiles were trashed. Oh boy. And that's not good. Alright, fire my Kryptons and get the hell out of there. Not irradiating. That's a problem. Force them to irradiate. If they fire, I'm going defensive and just running out at full burner. I don't want to lose these aircraft to air-to-air combat for sure. Should have kept a better escort on them. Well, shit. I told them exactly what to do. Turn fucking around and run away. Full burner and low. Not listening. They're going to take losses now. Crap. Totally my fault, though. You know what? Shoot at that. At least it'll do something. Now RTB. Get out of there at full burner. Be ready to get these guys out at full burner. I did fire my ballistic missiles. Hopefully they will take out what I couldn't take out here. Alright, these guys can turn around. These guys can turn around, turn around, turn around. Everything here, I believe, can turn back to base. Active, inactive, and back to base. And SA-20 is still there. Says this is still here as well. Wait, the only thing is my backfires will be in here somewhere. I want them to fire their kitchen missiles before returning. Wait, that's not my backfire. Where's my backfires? There they are. Okay. So I did take them out. Maybe now I have use for my cruise missiles to take this out, or do I want to wait? I don't really think there's much left of this SAM system here. To be perfectly honest. Oh, I'm lucky to have gotten out of there with no losses. I will say that much. Now, An alternative would be to wait. I'm not waiting for those missiles to become. I mean, I could. What's the harm? I'm reasonably certain that radar is taken out, though. I'm going to keep the ships in this area. The reason for that is that I can jam along the same axis. Now, it would appear my ballistic missiles did not actually do all that much. Although they might have damaged the bunker. They did not destroy it. I only fired 2, though. I don't know, actually, did they damage the bunker? They could have been shot down. So I think I'm going to wrap this one up with a quick battle damage assessment as soon as my forces are back to base. And I'll go over my strategy for the next attack. Or at least I'll assess where my forces are and how long it'll be for them to be ready. I'll probably do that in the next episode, plan my attack. Okay, everything is landed. All right, so now that base doesn't have anything I need. I have both of my ELINT aircraft ready for their next assignment. My tankers are already ready. They had their 30-minute turnaround time. 5 hours till I get my seed-capable aircraft back. Two hours till I get my fighter aircraft back. Full day before I get my bombers back, but 8 hours I'll have the Bears back. Now, if I remember correctly, those were what took out the first SA-5 site. So now that I know 5 hours from now I'll have my seed aircraft back, 3 hours after that I'll have my cruise missiles back. Maybe that would be worth coordinating. Now my kitchen missiles blitzed that, I don't know if it was either out of ammo or what, but they just went straight towards it. They're pretty unstoppable. So I'm thinking that I'm going to use the kitchen missiles to take out these radar stations next time. 2, 3, 4. Now another possibility, although I don't know how I'd feel about it, would be to take, not this one, this airbase here, to take some of these cluster bomb or rockets or whatever these are, these standoff missiles, and attack these radar sites. They are a bit out of the way, but not that much. I just don't know if I want to put my aircraft in that danger. There might be SAM sites out there that would be a threat. Now that bunker needs to go at some point, and once I clear out these SAM systems, this SAM system, I really could escort a strike in to take out that bunker. This is trivial. I mean, I do have the cruise missiles here. It'd be more than capable of taking this out, provided this is gone. And I probably want to take that out too. I still have my cruise missiles here, which probably could go around. How far would that be? I could do that. That's manageable. All right, well, I'm going to wrap this episode up here. So by the time this goes up, it'll be around New Year's time, so have a happy New Year, or I hope you had a happy New Year, I guess I should say, and I will see you guys later.